The 2022 to 2023 NBA season has emerged with a number one villain, and that is the Memphis Grizzlies. It's been clear that this year the antagonist has been the Grizzlies, whether it's Ja Morant, Dillon Brooks, or anyone else on the team. And well, this year there's a story of the villain losing terribly. After everything that happened this year, this could not have had a worse ending for the Memphis Grizzlies, but a good ending for the league. The era of the villain Grizzlies really started last year, but it really amplified this year when Ja Morant was caught being pretty much a wannabe thug. Whether it was getting suspended for issues with guns, talking trash to players all the time, dancing, claiming that he was fine in the West and the team he only had to worry about was the Boston Celtics, Ja just did not give himself a good look this year. And the thing is, Ja is actually a likable player. He's super box office, one of the most exciting players to watch in the league. It's just he did not help himself at all this year. Ja was the head of a super cocky Grizzlies team who everybody at first thought was fun, and then everybody got annoyed of them really fast. And to make everything worse, we have Dillon Brooks. And oh my god, Dillon Brooks. Wow. Dillon Brooks was known as just one of those defending players. Everybody knew he was a little weird, but no one really cared up until this season. For some odd reason, Dillon Brooks just had a battery in his back this season where it was talking trash to everybody, dancing after every game, and coming for the king. And I already made a video about it, but what he was saying was absolutely ridiculous. Asking for 40 when you can't even drop 40 yourself is absolutely insane. So after everything between Dillon Brooks and Ja, they still did good as a team. They made it to the second seed, and then here comes the playoffs. And unless you live under a rock, you would know that they weren't fine in the West. They lost in 6 games to the Lakers. And overall, it was just a total collapse from this franchise. I mean, in game 1, they let Rui Hachimura bully them. Overall, I mean, the Lakers are a really good team, so no disrespect to them. Honestly, I feel like they can make the finals, but the Grizzlies were just supposed to do better. You're the 2 seed, you talked all this trash, you were supposed to step it up, and they couldn't do that. And you know, I feel bad because I honestly like Ja. They have good players on the team. They have Defensive Player of the Year, Jaren Jackson Jr., who it was debatable if he should win or not, but honestly, he's a great defender and he deserved it. They have other good players on the team who were hurt. Brandon Clark, Steven Adams, they're also amazing, and they were hurt, but I don't feel like that would have changed the series that much. They got good role players like their backup. I don't know if it's Trey Artias. I should probably check, but it's Trey Artias Jones. I like him a lot. And they got Luke Kennard, who's a pretty good shooter. I think he shot the best from 3 this year. So I feel bad for the team, but you honestly cannot. After everything they did this year, you can't feel bad for the team. All the trash talk they're about to get is warranted, and it's unfortunate, but it is. And honestly, there's one player that I'll never feel bad for, and that's Dillon Brooks. I can make this entire video about Dillon Brooks if I will, but I don't think I should, just because why not? I mean, he doesn't deserve it. Everybody else is gonna do it. I'm just gonna give him a little bit of heat. And honestly, I'm a little excited for Dillon Brooks because he's gonna become the GOAT of the Shanghai Sharks. After the mouth that Dillon Brooks showed that he has, there's no way any team will want him, especially because he's not that good. He's just one of those random defender dude. Nobody's gonna want him other than China. So make sure to buy your tickets to China because you're gonna have to learn Chinese, buddy. You're going to the Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao, ni hao. And the crazy thing is, I doubt he even drops 40 there. I mean, Dillon Brooks, you shoot with one hand. You take jump shots with one hand. What is this? It's not a 2K custom jump shot. He has a 2K custom jump shot. The jump shot he has, I can make in 2K today. And boy, he just got owned this season. He didn't even like give himself anything. He just got owned completely. Getting scored on, can't score anything. There's nothing positive you can take from this series if you're Dillon Brooks. You got demolished after talking all that trash. After poking all the bears, you got bit. You got chomped in half, buddy. So honestly, I have no sympathy for Dillon Brooks. He's one of those weirdos who talks trash, disrespects everybody, can't back it up. It's like if a dude from Twitter who talks trash to players were to go on a court. Dillon Brooks is a dude from Twitter. And it's unfortunate that Ja has to deal with this because honestly, other than, you know, being a little confused mentally, Ja's a great player. He is an amazing player who can lead a team. But because of what Dillon Brooks did, they lost this series. LeBron is a calm dude. He doesn't talk trash. He doesn't do that. But the fact that you broke LeBron, of course, you broke LeBron and he destroyed y'all. What'd you expect? That's all Dillon Brooks' fault, Ja. So actually, Ja, I apologize. I got on you a little bit earlier, but this is all Dillon Brooks' fault. So I apologize. At the end of the day, though, the Grizzlies, they went out sad. I hope next season they can recover, and I hope next season Dillon Brooks is no longer wearing. He doesn't deserve the number 24. He doesn't deserve an NBA jersey. Send him to China. I enjoyed making this video, but that's gonna be it. And I know you enjoyed the video because you got to this point.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah!